potatoes or no?
I mean, I like mashed potatoes and potato chips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
You ever had a baked potato?
Nope.
Have you ever ate a baked potato?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
You know, it's not really recommended to eat a potato raw.
Nope. Anyway. Hey, Pop.
That is funny, right?
Yep. Mom.
Look, the Titanic.
Yep. That's actually how the Titanic really sank.
Yeah. Yeah, Eesh.
Fish.
Breaking news. It's 6. Eesh. That's all for today.
They say, oh, fishy scared the living fish up with me.
What?
Anyway.
What?
Anyway.
No, what did you say?
Teenagers by My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
Find 3 differences.
The fuck is this?
Looks like slop.
No, basically it's like, find the 3 differences between the pictures.
Oh. Oops.
Again. Butcher. I'm going to let you live. Again. Just so you can bear witness to my ascension to godhood.
Homelander.
It's AI slop.
AI Slopmander. Salamander. Keep in mind, this video was made by, yeah. Minecraft turn.
Be me 40-something dad, Mark. Just trying to keep my family sane. Got a wild story for you and Oz. One that'll make you think twice. Not about politics, not about culture wars. It's about my 16-year-old son, Ethan. Oh, Supergirl, new trailer.
Supergirl, new trailer. Doug. Is June. Soup or girl. Wow.
Super cool. That's some porn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Pornography. Jesus.
Well, good. What?
Fucking.
Some teens not identify as a gender different from the sex assigned to them at birth, and about 3 to 10% enter their reproductive years with an interest in the same sex. During childhood, boys tend to be more physically active, girls are less active, take a higher interest in people, and seem to form a better understanding of them. During puberty, kids become teenagers. And this is propaganda shit.
Propaganda.
Bodies change. Around the ages of 8 to 13, girls start to get
Papa, what
taller,
are you doing?
their body shape begins to change, and hair grows in new places. They also have elevated levels of the hormone estrogen, are highly social, and tend to show more empathy. Boys enter puberty a bit later, with a growth spurt that peaks around age 14. They develop more muscle mass, body hair, and a larger Adam's apple. Boys also produce more testosterone and develop a higher aggression potential, and about 10 times more likely. Yeah, this is propaganda.
Yeah.
To end up in jail. Wow. Boys
Jesus.
are tougher.
Jesus.
Yeah, Yeah, that's pretty other shit. Why? Damn it.
Yeah, buddy, you're too rough. Put it in more gently.
Sorry. I'll plug it in again.
I was already charging, though. You didn't have to plug it in again.
Oops. You're right.
Lightning, I know. You're interested in the new 16-chan, aren't you? You even got desperate when 15-chan and 16-chan were born.
I'm sorry. Since I was born a charging cable, I want to inject energy into all sorts of devices.
Idiot, Lightning. It's always the same with you. I can only use you, Lightning. So why are you always thinking about other devices?
That's not true. I like you too, Sumiko, but...
Unplug it.
Huh?
Unplug it now.
Okay. I'll unplug it.
This is the end for us, Lightning.
No, wait! Sumiko! Oh, you're... Nice to meet you. I'm... Lightning.
Nice to meet you. I'm Eco from the 16.
You're so... cute. I want to charge you.
Huh?
This is no good.
I'd like to be charged, but I can only accept C-Sun.
Just once. Can I try?
It won't work.
Looks like it might fit, though.
Oh, come on. Please look closely at my port.
I can see it clearly.
Your shape won't fit, will it?
You're right.
I'm sorry. Oh, C-Sun, I want to be charged. I'm out of energy.
Okay, leave it to me.
Deeper.
All right.
Just a little more. Just a little more.
Ah!
I love horny charging.
Okay. I have a topic we'll have to get to another time.
Okay.
My Story Animated. You know that one?
No, but looking at these thumbnails, good lord.
Okay, it's basically animated Reddit stories.
Oh.
But a lot of them are fake.
Oh. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. We'll be right back on Nick. Okay, anyway, we'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What is this? Oh. Proper. Move. We build it.
Right?
Yep.
Jesse?
What?
Who's that?
We know who that is.
I don't know that it's
It is Marky Moo.
drill a hole into that, and then you take this and you attach it to the blade, and then
Why don't you build your dumb lightsaber and I'll build my extremely cool, way cooler lightsaber. You guys might have to fight. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Whoa! Probably need some more reinforcement.
wow, that like fits perfectly.
Does that work at all?
No, it's not actually like hurting it that much. Well, actually, you got blue.
Maybe I'll do because I really raw ears that I
In 1977, by the way.
Oh.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
So this is just a metal rod that I'm going to connect to some that will then connect to the dowel. It makes it actually
Yeah.
fit inside of the Dremel, and it does. So check this out. Look at the harmonic frequencies on it. Look at this. Look at this. Like here's the mode. So I think I need to make some sort of ring adapter so that this can go inside of that. Maybe I'll just a little loose.
Now, look at this magic. Shut it up. And that's that. That'll be as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, this game's gonna. Oh. God damn it. God damn it.
It's catching here. It's just catching here.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
it's in there. Solder that together?
I tried using solder. Solder did not work. I used super glue instead. This is going to be glued into that. It is that. This will go in here. I'm going to have a drill, have a hole go through all of this here. And this will go through that. Now all be hidden inside of this. Now, there's a lot of a gap there, right? Cut this up. This is going to sit on it like so.
Lightsaber.
My lightsaber is grinding into his gears right now. See, I had to drill a hole on the outside to get to the hole on the inside. Yeah, this should work.
It's works well. It's not supremely agile, but it'll do the job.
Ready?
Yeah. You can see the moon. You can see the moon.
All right, I'm gonna call this done for now. Let's go show Nico.
So I have 50%. Like I said, a little rough around the edges, but it's encased, it's enclosed, it's fairly sturdy.
All right, hit the button.
Go for it.
Wow. It's not rubbing on the sides or anything.
Nope, thankfully.
I feel like this is probably more sturdy than the prop they actually used in the original Star Wars.
I don't know, man. You swing that once, it'll come apart.
Tell me about yours. So I wanted to make a modular system here so we can actually put in different blades.
How's the spinning working out for you?
I ran into some unforeseen issues about 3 minutes ago.
Wow. Don't turn that up. Turn it up all the way. No.
It kills it.
I wonder what that looks like on the camera. Alright, let's see how these look. Here we go. So, I need a much bigger light than really, really quick. Are you sure? I am sure. Are you sure? I'm sure. What about this?
It's really interesting, like, like Darth Maul lightsaber slash Darth Vader's lightsaber. However, it's so wiggly that it kind of lowers the exposure on it. When it's standing still, it's hyper bright. It actually looks like a straight up lightsaber when it's standing still. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. All right, Mark, you can step in. I like I like Mark's flutter. I like Ren's brightness. I think we have a situation where Mark has a industrial design to his lightsaber, and I really like how it's protective casing on it. And then the compact handle, also very classy. I think Ren looked down thinking the better of what's his face. You know, it was actually Ren that said to make blue ones with sabotaging. Ren, why'd you do that? Stop that. You're off the Jedi order. Give me one more go. I got high hopes for this one. Oh, that's nice. That's a saber. Now. Not spinning as fast, not as tolerant if you're all over the place. Very loose. You might have heard hammering back there. Here's what you guys made some awesome lightsaber prototypes. I'd like to set up a nicer situation in the camera and get some cool shots and like see how cool we can make this look. Like, let's. So listen, the coolest thing about these lightsabers is that when you guys are moving them, they're hyper dynamic with like the glow and the color and the motion blur and all that stuff. You don't get like the moody motion blur, it's just one big color thing. You get like the actual dynamic like burns that you get with like hot light on like sensors where it's like dark red to orange to weird yellow to white. None of the lightsabers were close in the movies. They're all just punched out near a hot spot. So listen, it's kind of jank. I made this in a couple days, and I'm still pretty proud of it. This was a very, very fun project. It was an experiment from the beginning to end. Despite it not being perfect, the fact that we got results at all that were cool is the best. But one of the things Mark and I were talking about were ways to perhaps incorporate just a single string of LEDs along one side and having that emit light into the scene like the modern lightsabers do. We just didn't have enough time to figure out how to power it and have it actually still spin. But that is something that I'm hoping to see some of you perhaps try. You know, I am now delivering the mantle of responsibility to you to create the most.
Yep.
Okay. So a long time ago, in the distant past of 2007, I think. I was in a the video chat became popular.
Yeah. Also 2009. You were close. Anyway.
In the not too distant past of 2009.
Yeah. Which brings us to a little site called Omegle, which was a free web-based online chat service that was started by Leif Key Brooks, or Leif, however you say that, in 2009. The website allowed users to socialize with others without the need to register. And it would, without the need to register. And it would randomly pair.
Wait. Without the need to register as a sex offender.
Anyway. And it would randomly pair users.
Mind that I'm a sex offender.
Yeah.
South says too. Expose our sexual crimes to you.
We're not.
Now we're good.
Anyway, as I was saying, okay, it would randomly pair users in.
We can make some cold drinks with my blender, but do keep in mind that I'm a sex offender.
Oh, the classic.
I'm Sam Pound. I'm #1. Apologizing for what I've done. In case you're wondering what that was, I snuck into a bathroom and
Oh my god.
I'm not here to cause no trouble. I'm here to do this. Let's finish up. Anyway, continue.
Anyway. It would randomly, I should add, randomly pair users in one-on-one chat sessions where they could chat together. Shut up.
Yeah. No, I used to do videos on Omegle one time.
Oh, damn.
I did a few of them.
Oh.
They were awkward as hell.
I can imagine. Anyway, the site was created by then 18-year-old Kay Brooks in Brattleboro, Vermont, and was officially launched March 25th, 2009. Less than a month after launch, Omegle garnered around 150,000 page views per day. I should have figured that was coming.
Been a while since I've done that.
Oh my god. Anyway, as I was saying, also, actually, before I continue, just while it's still fresh on my mind, you can shit on Chris Pratt as Mario all you want, but I still think Chris Pratt as Garfield was even worse casting. But anyway, that's a story for another time. In March 2010, a year later, the site...
Hey, Jesse, how about Chris Pratt as you?
Sure. The site introduced a...
How about Chris Pratt as Chris Pratt as Ted.
Chris Pratt
Chris Pratt as SpongeBob.
Chris Pratt as Cheese Pizza.
Okay. Is that Chris Pratt is related to Arnie by marriage?
Yeah.
He's married to one of his daughters, I think, right?
Yeah. Man. Both Arnie and RFK, he's got a crazy family.
Continue.
8 crazy relatives. Anyway.
8 crazy nights.
Yeah. The site introduced in March 2010 a telephony feature. Although in 2022 the rules were updated so that only those 18 or older were allowed to use the website. Good. So,
till the day I die.
Yeah. Although jumping backwards in time a little bit, Omegle criticized the Chinese Communist Party, expressed support for the 2019 to 20 Hong Kong protests, and added an image of the American flag on the front page with the words Xi Jinping sure looks like Winnie the Pooh over it. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Stay tuned. Anyway. Now.
Till the day I die.
Yeah. Nope. But anyway. Now, some of you may be wondering, all one of you may be wondering, even though you probably already know, but are still probably wondering, but why did the site close? Well, first off, controversies. During the COVID-19 pandemic, which already feels like it was over 10 years ago at this point, Omegle was used by many alt-right users for racist content in which users harassed ethnic minorities and women with examples and cases of hate speech. In 2020, two then college students named Hidayah Saban, you say, and Ali's Ashleek, I don't even know if I said that correctly, used the keywords BLM, KKK, and racist to match with users, reporting that many of their matches made racist remarks. In other news, fork found in kitchen.
Based.
Funny. In 2020, TikTok user Jahan Bradley posted a video of two teenage boys referring to him as a nigger and slave while making whipping noises. The omegle users were identified as students of Shoreham-Wadding River High School, prompting their district's superintendent, Chalmers, to launch disciplinary action against them.
Superintendent Chalmers, I would just stretch my vocabulary to the students. Isometric mouth exercise. Care to join me?
Why are there slurs coming out of your students, Seymour?
That isn't slurs. That's not slurs. It's slang, right? Coming from the steam slang we're having. Steam slangs. Why are there slurs coming out of your students anymore? That kills me.
Oh my god.
Right?
It wasn't even that funny when I thought about it, but god. Anyway, okay. In 2020.
Dude, we have to do steamed hams this week.
Yeah.
First we did an episode of a show, and now we're just gonna do a 2-minute segment from a show.
Yeah, not even the whole episode.
I mean, 22 short films and one spring film's great, but
yeah.
Steamed hams.
I mean, it's a great episode, but that's like an S tier segment.
No, I said steamed ham.
Anyway.
Yes.
In 2020... Oh. Anyway. In 2020, the Anti-Defamation League, the International Justice League of Super Acquaintances, began an investigation into anti-Semitism and far-right trolling on Omegle, an Australian white supremacist. You mean all Australians? Anyway. And former...
I'm a white.
I'm a wet wipe.
I'm a wep wipe.
I'm...
Weppers wipe.
Heifer from the hit show Rocko's Modern Life. Anyway.
Instead of Mr. White, how about Mr. Wipe?
Mr. Wipe.
With a P.
It's okay, you can wipe.
He can wipe. He wiped, right? You know Batman Arkham? He wiped.
Yeah.
He wiped.
Oh. Anyway.
Against my better judgment, the fucking long text of Batman, right?
Yeah. He wiped. Anyway. And former YouTuber named Tor Brooks, who used the alias Philip Headley on Omegle, but is more generally known as Catboy Kami because, of course, it's somebody with Catboy in their name, popularized the site in far-right circles after he attended a Stop the Steal rally in Phoenix, Arizona. Of course, he has promoted conspiracy theories and far-right extremism on Omegle, as well as BitChute, there it is, Discord, and Telegram. Such as a video of him mimicking the murder of George Floyd. His content includes racial slurs, costumes, including blackface, to mock other ethnic groups, and more.
Hey, I love that.
Good Lord. Other prominent...
I love that. Don't you love that too?
From gamer to racist.
From racist to gamer.
Yeah. Anyway. From racist to gamer. You mean Disney XD during the summer of 2017? Stay tuned. Anyway.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't blame you, considering the program block I just alluded to was very short-lived and most of their shows are lost media, but DXP, which was that time where Disney said, let's do a late-night block, but it's mostly gaming shows, and we're still going to censor it despite the late-night hours.
Stupid.
But that's a stupid for another time.
Jesse, what's 9 plus 10?
What's what?
Jesse, what's 9 plus 10?
21.
What, I mean, you stupid?
Nah.
What's 9 plus 10?
Anyway.
What's 9 plus 10?
Penny on.
21? 21?
That's stupid video.
21? That's old, right?
Yeah, that's from the Vine era, maybe even a bit before that.
I'll be, yo, dog, can I get some ice cream?
Yeah, only a spoon.
This giant freaking spoon.
Yeah, the fucking Shaquille O'Neal spoon.
Ice cream and TNT. Ice cream and TNT.
Oh my god. Anyway, as I was saying.
What's this?
The D. Okay, anyway. The D. The C. Hey, Copper. Hey, Copper. The C.
Let's see.
Hey, Copper. I'm gonna come annoy you. Hey. You stink.
But here's the copy.
Stinky. Okay, anyway.
Stinky baby. You smell like pee and poop.
As I was saying.
Stinky little baby. You fart for hours. You need a shower. Stinky little baby. You smell like pee and poop.
Okay, anyway.
Stinky little pussy.
Also, other prominent white supremacists that used Omegle included American Paul Miller, who used the alias Gypsy Crusader, and dressed as the comic book villains Joker and Riddler to spread racist. Good lord.
Is that the gift?
I don't know, but now that I read that, it might be.
You're not gonna like what I'm gonna say. Right?
Yeah. Anyway. And Canadian Brandon Martinez, who would enter interests associated with the Democratic Party to harass leftist users. You know, read it.
But aren't Democratic people leftists?
Well, yeah, but my brain farted. But honestly, reading this, though, I'm kind of glad this site did not live to see today. Anyway,
Shut up, Kristen.
additionally,
Shut up, Kristen.
additionally,
Yeah.
shut it,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
Anyway, additionally, and probably the definitive reason that Omegle was shut down in the first place, if I'm going to be completely honest.
Yeah.
In 2010, K.
Yeah.
Brook, stop. In 2010, K. Brook, stop. Oh, fucking Gracie Films. Shh. Anyway,
Yeah.
zip it.
Yeah.
Can it, you nit.
Can it, you nig?
Yeah. Anyway, probably
Yeah.
the. Stop. Anyway,
Yeah.
into. Shut up. Anyway, as I was saying. Oh. Anyway, in 2010, just a year after the site was opened, K. Brooks expressed disappointment over sexual content on the site.
Yeah.
Shut up. While video chats were monitored to flag the IP address of users that showed nudity or sexual content, Omegle did not have a broadcast delay to prevent minors from viewing harmful or sexual material at the beginning of a chat. And there, before I keep reading, I think was the beginning of its downfall.
Yeah, the fact that chat roulette still exists.
I did not know that till right now.
Do you want to go on chat roulette later?
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
As I was saying, prior to early 2013. Anyway, as I was saying, prior to early 2013, excuse me, the site did not censor contributions through. Shut up.
These are contributions to your PBS viewers from viewers like you. Fuck you.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying,
Yeah.
early 2013, the site did not censor through a profane. Stop! Did not censor through a profane. Shut the fuck up. Did not censor through a profanity filter.
Yeah.
And stop. And as a result thereof,
Yeah.
users often encountered.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Can you genuinely? Anyway, users often.
Yeah.
Stop. Anyway, users often encountered nudity and sexual content as a result. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Shut up. A former user who was a child at the time reported after it closed her experiences with the site, saying so many penises and mentioning people self-harming.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
Yeah. So that's really not even an exaggeration. I've never even used it, but just what I've heard.
When I was on it, I was a minor back then too. But I rarely came across any dicks on Omegle. I've mostly seen them on chat roulette.
Oh.
Just me being a stupid kid, I barely reported anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid kid moment. Anyway. Now, originally, Omegle required users to be a minimum age of 13 to use the website with the permission of a parent or guardian.
Yeah.
Insert the Nostalgia Critic He-Man clip here. I have permission! Anyway.
Oh, yeah, that, I remember that.
Yeah. Insert that.
Hi, I'm He-Man. Call She-Ra and I will have a new story to tell every day. I'm going to take $2 per minute.
Part of your... yes, part of your call will go to the... Makes me wonder if part of your call went to the science museum. What did the other part go to? The perverts?
Or the fucking Santa one.
Yeah.
or the bunny one.
Yeah, all of them. Anyway, as I was saying, Omegle originally required its stop.
Yeah.
It's getting annoying. Please stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Shut it.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Isn't everything a damn JoJo reference? In fact, Copper, are you a JoJo reference?
Pick him up.
He does not want.
Yeah. Yeah.
He does not want.
Yeah.
Anyway, shut up anyway. As I was saying, stop!
Yeah?
Shut up!
Yeah?
Coat, please, genuinely. Anyway.
What are you gonna do?
Can you just stop? Anyway.
What are you gonna do, Jeff?
Stop! I know we started early, but seriously, you're making this take a lot longer than it needs to. Anyway.
Oh, but I am so funny.
As I was saying, the original required age to use the site was 13 with the permission of a parent or guardian. However...
I have permission!
Yeah. However, many local and state law enforcement agencies warned of increasing sexual exploitation when the site's popularity surged, particularly with the 13 and up crowd, especially during the COVID lockdowns.
Yeah.
And I just want to say before I continue reading, that is like the stars perfectly aligned of what could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
Literally. It's like somebody said, what could possibly go wrong? And then, like, every planet in the solar system, like, perfectly. Anyway.
Yeah.
In 2020, a Canadian... In 2020, a Canadian teacher was arrested at his home in, I'm probably going to butcher this, Guelph, or Julef, however you say that, after he broadcast good old cheese pizza on Omegle. He pleaded...
But please tell me it wasn't at school.
I said arrested in his home.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, he pleaded guilty to several criminal charges in 2022. Meanwhile, in 2021, an Australian man was arrested at his home on the central coast of New South Wales after he allegedly used Omegle to advertise his search for a lot of delicious children. That's not what it says, but I feel like that's what he said.
Hey, Drake, I heard you like I'm young.
Yeah.
Say, Drake, I heard you like I'm young.
Anyway.
Say, Drake, I heard you like I'm young.
Yeah. Okay, as I was saying. And then in August 2025, Norwegian authorities charged a man in his 30s with sexually abusing more than 30, about aged 8 to 12, via Omegle and other video chat platforms, including alleged rape. I'm not even going to touch that with even the longest pole.
Rape.
And then it's a rape whistle.
It's a yeah whistle.
Jesus. And then...
Would you want me to yeah whistle?
Oh my god. And then... Alright, but now we get to... Oh yeah, actually before we get to the... Oh,
and then?
Shit, okay. Actually, before we get to the closure...
And then?
Stop. Brooks said, in terms of where the name came from...
And then?
Stop. Anyway, Brooks said, I was working on a different project before Omegle, and it kept breaking due to an error from a third-party service it used. The error code wasn't documented, and I wanted a name for it, so I nicknamed it Error Code Omega because it was apocalyptic. Omegle was eventually named after that. Neat shit. Shut up. Anyway, now the closure. So why did the site come to a close? Especially because it dominated YouTube for how many years? Well...
Jesse. The closure?
Yeah, the closure. Wait. Why did the site close? Especially because it basically dominated YouTube for how many years? Well... At the time of its closure, Omegle faced a $22 million lawsuit, which was filed in 2019 by a person simply identified as AM from Oregon, who, per the pattern, became a victim of child exploitation. Fork found in kitchen. Anyway, this person, the then 11-year-old plaintiff, encountered a Canadian pedophile on Omegle who blackmailed her into digital sexual slavery. Virtual reality troopers 3 go. Virtual. Anyway.
Oh, VR troopers?
Yep. That was just the first thing my brain went to upon reading digital sexual slavery.
Digimon, digital
Oh my god. out to the 12 Digimon fans that are out there.
Yeah. All of them on Fur Affinity.
Yeah. I mean, it's still bigger than the number of Knight Rider fans, I can imagine.
Yeah, like 2.
Yeah.
We should talk about the creator about the great 2024 for Affinity Crash.
Oh.
No, if you remember, I'm not sure if you know Dragoneer.
If I know what?
If you know Dragoneer, the guy who owned Fur Affinity, he died.
Okay.
Like, he was a example of how bad the U.S. healthcare system failed everyone.
Oh.
And apparently the site was hacked.
Oh.
And the Twitter was hacked too.
Oh. Damn.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. Oh, no. Anyway. Anyway.
Oh, no.
The lawsuit alleged that omegle knowingly allowed the pairing of youngsters and oldsters. Again, not what it says, but I'm going to roll with it. Due to a splash screen warning that stated, predators have been known to use omegle, so please be careful. Omegle then removed this warning at a later date. The BBC published an extensive report on the role of a lawsuit and out-of-control settlement that resulted in shutting down the site. Yeah. Nice day for it, isn't it? Feels so much later. Hey, Copper, are you EPing? You EP? Wait, wait. Nice day for it, isn't it? Mr. Scrablowy.
Hey guys, today we're gonna be unboxing Avatar Fire and Ash.
Damn it.
everybody was all about 3D again. Every blockbuster film was releasing alongside its 3D version, with some making the 3D the core identity of the flick. Various classic movies were re-released in theaters in 3D. 3D TV sets were being sold as the next big thing, with 3D Blu-rays and 3D Blu-ray players being pushed right alongside them. Yep, it was a good time to be stupid. Now, the release of Avatar in late 2009 wasn't the true beginning of this 3D resurrection, as these 3D products were being developed and produced within the year or two beforehand. But because of that, the film's release couldn't have happened at a more perfect time. Trying to give consumers a reason for wanting this became a whole lot easier after they came back from seeing Avatar in 3D. The hell was that? So in came the 3D revolution, with Sony being one of the biggest supporters. I wonder why. The PlayStation 3 received a firmware update in the fall of 2010, enabling support for 3D TVs, and not everybody could experience 3D on the PS3. You had to own a 3D TV. I would see these logos on games this generation advertising 3D compatibility and cross my fingers when opening up the menus, turning on the functionality, thinking, once again, why wouldn't I just be able to use my paper glasses? Why wouldn't I just be able to be myself? Alright, this is a 3D TV. And not just any 3D TV, the PlayStation 3D display. Yes, a TV with PlayStation branding all over it. Just like how Sony named a theater the PlayStation Theater. Is there any relevance to the name? Well, obviously not. By most accounts, the PlayStation 3D display is just a regular 24-inch 3D TV. You can use any console on it, and if they support 3D TVs, you can experience it with this set. You get these glasses, which need to be recharged, which that right there sealed 3D TV's fate. Try explaining this to your dad. So not only is this not affordable like the paper glasses, but they need a power source, unlike the plastic movie theater glasses. I'm not disputing the need for power in glasses like these, but think of this from his perspective. This is my first 3D TV experience. It's also my last. This uses that active shutter technology, which is why the glasses need power. The flicker between frames constantly helps maintain a high-resolution image. Those cheaper 3D glasses, yeah, they may not need power, but their method of creating a 3D image basically split the image in half, and in tandem, the resolution, so the image is much...
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Anyway, picking up where I left off, as I picking up where I left off.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Anyway, an extensive report on the role of a lawsuit and out-of-court settlement. God damn it! Stop.
More?
I'm beginning to miss when James would be here and be sharing my frustration. Anyway.
James is never coming back.
Oh my god. So as I was saying.
Okay.
Shut up. Anyway. That resulted in shutting down the site. The plaintiff was mentioned in Omegle's final site message, which read, "I thank AM for opening my eyes to the human cost of Omegle. This acknowledgement and a link to the lawsuit was a part of the site's settlement agreement." And then on November 8th, 2023, Kay Brooks posted an announcement describing the challenges of running the site and the ultimate decision to shut it down. Challenges listed included, of course, the online exploitation of youngsters and attack on communication services. Kay Brooks ultimately concluded that his decision revolved around internet misuse and asked users to consider donating to the Electronic Frontier Foundation to support internet users' digital rights. Digimon digital rights.
Pokemon, Pokemon rights.
Anyway, the lead of the announcement began with quotes by C.S. Lewis and Douglas Adams. And wow, I basically read everything. That is literally basically everything on this damn page.
So, I used to use this site a lot. And you know, I've now privated all the videos. In fact, one of my videos was unfortunately stolen.
Oh.
And yeah, sadly, it's on BitChute. But, you know, someone uploaded it to BitChute.
Oh, BitChute. A site you will never catch me using. Oh, anyway. I never used it, which might seem shocking. I'm like the one person with an original experience, but yeah, given my age when the site would have been taking off, never mind when it launched, yeah, it's kind of a given that I never would have used it. I was always aware it existed, but I just had it engraved. I would love to see you talking to people IRL, because I would just love to know if this interrupting is strictly a here thing.
Oh yeah, it's a strictly here thing, mostly.
Mostly. Oh my god. Mostly. Anyway. But I just had it engraved in my head like, oh yeah, you're a young child. Omegle could lead to dangerous internet stuff. You're too young. You shouldn't go there. So yeah, I never used it. I was always aware it existed, obviously, because of, you know, YouTube videos and such, but I was never on it.
Sex.
Looking back.
Sex.
Okay, we get it. I mean, yes, sex. You do find that on Omegle. Okay. Looking back. Looking back at it.
Looking back at that ass.
Anyway, looking back at Omegle. At
Dashy at speed. Dashy at speed.
Yeah. Okay. Looking back at Omegle.
I show speed.
I show speed. Anyway, looking back at it. On the one hand. Okay. Yeah. Mist or Beast. Anyway. On the one.
Miss Arby's. Miss Arby's. I'm thinking Arby's.
Arby's. Anyway.
I'm thinking Arby's.
We're all thinking RB. Okay.
Zootopia to McDonald's, Arby's. Feel happy in theaters too.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Looking back at it.
I'm a McHappy Zoo. I'm a Zoodonald's Topia Zoo. The theaters only Arby's thinking I'm.
Oh, if anyone's likely to get institutionalized, it's us too. Okay, anyway. As I've been trying to say for like the last 3 minutes, looking back at the site, I mean, on the one hand, I have to wonder, like, you know, did I possibly miss out on some good old-fashioned adrenaline? But then on the other hand, I'm like,
babies too.
but then on the, yep, two. But then on the other hand, I'm like rational. I'm like, yeah, no, maybe it was a good.
Schindler's List 2?
Yeah.
Titanic 2?
The Passion of the Christ 2.
The Passion of the Christ 2?
War of the Worlds 2. Which one? You can figure it out.
Fly Boys 2?
Yep.
Warhorse 2?
Yep. Fucking.
Yeah, how do you Warhorse?
Have I what?
How do you even make a sequel to Warhorse?
Honestly, the only. Okay, in terms of a literal sequel, literal follow up, you can't. In terms of just some kind of follow up, I would imagine someone would just like take just some other historical event with a horse and just do that, but I don't know.
The adventures of a Joey the horse.
Yeah. All right, let me hang on.
You're the talking horse, right?
Yep.
That's totally what the movie is. Even Gio would agree, right?
There we go. All right.
Yo.
Anyway.
Go on.
Okay, but as I was saying, but on the one hand, I'm like, I probably missed out on some good old-fashioned adrenaline, but then on the other hand, looking at Omegle, I'm like, yeah, no, maybe it was a good thing I was never on that site.
Omegle?
Yeah. I don't know.
Omegle.
Yeah. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Well, anyway. Okay.
Just what?
But as I was saying.
So we can get back to YouTube.
Back what?
Back to YouTube.
I'm going to give this next statement and then we'll get back to TubeView. Okay, but. Okay, anyway. But I guess to conclude the topic.
What are you watching?
Hang on. But I guess to conclude the topic. Field. Anyway, to conclude the titty.
Oh, you're watching Field, right?
Yeah, Field. Fly the titty. Anyway. To conclude the topic. While, yeah, Omegle definitely had some risks and definitely had some dangers, engines must not pass this board. I do think it is still a part of internet history.
There is no Warren Bostick saying.
Yeah, which is totally said by her.
It's said by a character who starts with a J, right?
God, head
Josie?
Head empty. Anyway, whether I don't know, I don't think we can rate this site, but I guess what I can say is whether or not you think it's for the better or for the worst, either or, Omegle is still a part of internet history.
Definitely.
I have used up all my brain cells.
Will you use up more?
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Yep.
Some of us was like a special effect. When is this actually? They made it from Shamina Biggins. Anthony Starr, facial expressions.
We just got like 3 just now. We just got 3 just now.
And this one. This is my favorite one. I think it was off the.
What the fuck?
No, let us do anything, bro.
Oh my god.
Sick. Why would you ask?
Homelander's gonna love this.
Hold up. I thought he ate a dog.
He ate out a dog. It's a big difference. Blue Angel.
Fuck do you want?
Justice, you fucking bitch. God, I'm going to enjoy this so much. First, you try to cancel me, victimize an innocent man, because I guess that's just cool to do white guys nowadays. The joke's on you. Me too's over, sweetheart. It didn't work. Wah, wah, wah.
I'll take responsibility.
I take responsibility for racism. You can't talk to me that way.
Fancy thing.
I mean, from before. I'm the peak of human evolution. You're just a California. It's a rodent from South America.
So your fucking land mammals now.
Now there's the distant past.
Do you think these drink combinations taste like famous drinks? Let's hear it. So apparently if you mix Mountain Dew and Blue Gatorade. Where's my other diet nose? Oh my god.
Pásame de voz para this.
So gross.
Go down. Go. You guys.
Nothing even close. After Billy Butcher killed all the soups he wanted and set up his own end by making Huey kill him for good, Huey and Starlight decided to move to Scotland to live a calm and quiet life until one day Huey receives a mysterious package and actually finds Butcher's old diary inside it. And after Huey remembers Butcher again and collapses terrified on the floor, he ends up locking himself in the bathroom to read the book and find out more about his past. On the first page, Butcher tells the story of how, some years ago, he, the female, and the Frenchman captured a soup who was only 10 years old, and to make sure the boy would never say his magic words again, to grow giant and abuse innocent people, Butcher tells how they simply cut out the kid's tongue, and even though he watched the boy try to scream to use his powers and kill everyone in the room, the moment the female punched him in the stomach, Butcher admits he wondered if his wife Becky would think what they were doing was really right, since the boy was still just a child. Turning the page, Huey begins to read about the time when Butcher was actually happy, living a simple and happy life beside the woman he loved, but just until the weird day when everything suddenly changed. Out of nowhere, Becky started to become distant and refused to even look at Butcher's face. But after he spent several months trying to win her back, Butcher only found out what had happened when one night he woke up to a loud noise and saw that a soup baby had exploded out of Becky's stomach. And even though the baby unconsciously attacked Butcher with heat vision as well, he quickly knocked it to the ground and smashed its head with a lamp, but only to realize right after that Becky had, unfortunately, already died from blood loss, eventually making Butcher then discover what Black Noir had done to Becky and ending up accepting the offer to join the boys, now willing to do whatever it took to just wipe every single soup off the face of the earth. After
Damn.
Billy Butcher, Homelander takes Green ball Oreo. Here, kitty. You can have cheeseburger. Interesting. Do I strike you as the type who can be bribed with food?
Yeah, who's that, Jesse?
SB.
B, right?
B.
Yeah. Well, you're absolutely correct. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I liked him better as a Lego. He's like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Dummy singing like. Having a sleep schedule is a myth invented by women to stop you from becoming Batman.
Don't think I didn't hear that.
Type shit. Here, kitty. You can have cheeseburger.
Oh my god.
Hey, Copper. Hey, Copper. Hey, Copper.
Right on Copper.
Just seeing if he's awake.
Does Copper know his name?
Better than any of these other fucking animals do. Seriously, you could say Daisy like 80 times and I don't think she actually knows what you're saying.
好像画字哈，输在1080，4个数字，这样你们可以解锁一下全平台最高。
R2D2 strikes back. Greedo dead.
Greedo dead.
The return of the Californian guards. Django Fett dead.
Django.
Slaughtered youngling.
Yeah. I love how like I love how like all of these are either character dead, jokes about Lucas, or jokes about people like us.
Yep.
The high ground.
Oh my, he's roasting marshmallows on Anakin.
My God.
This is your Lego minifigure. If you
Oh yay, Funky Town fish. Not sure why this is set to Funky Town, but okay. Oh. Never mind. We're gonna go for yep. Play toys with me.
Play with this Lego some more.
Yeah. So. My God. I mean, every kid ever.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. The Mark 1 Desert Eagle. Where'd you get it? What does this matter? Because it's all supposed to be here. Not the bullets in Star Wars. Yeah, there are. Mandalorians had them. And where did you hear this? Wikipedia. You know you can't trust Wikipedia, right? That's just more lies from the Jedi. So what you gonna do now? Well, I can just block it with my lightsaber. Think that'll work? Absolutely. Alright. I got the reflexes of it.
Guy.
Fast, aren't they? Looks like you're running out of blood. Now, just give me a second. I'll force heal. Force what? I said force heal. How long has that been a thing? Like, forever. That's literally the reason I turned to the dark side. You're telling me the Jedi can do this the whole time? Can I switch sides again? No. Why not? Because you literally murdered children. Just a couple. Okay.
Just a couple.
You're just two in the chat. I am not. You're just gonna stand there because I got things to do. Oh, I'm jumping.
Die.
Would you at least move my saber here? Heck no, just find out. Thank you! Love you too, buddy. Oh, this could not get much worse.
Starve. Starve warb. Starve. So stupid. So stupid. Do it, 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 do it. Jesus.
You like that? Do it.
Just send that to me. I don't give a shit. Just send that to me.
Okay, hold on.
My God. I think that's our sign that we've been on YouTube a little too long, but we're still going to be at it for like another 10, 15 until my battery runs dry.
Do it.
Do it.
That is fucking funny though, right?
Yeah.
Best way to view farm.
Anyway. Oh. It's all Yoda, always has been. Speed. I'm a bird.
Hey, how much is this? Oh, that's $9. Cool. Here's a 10. All right, and here's $1 back. And then how much for this? That'll be $2. Here you go. This is only $1. Yeah, but what's 9 plus 2? 11. And how much money is in your hand right now? $11. My parents were like concerned about my safety. What was the moment where you're like, okay, I'm ready to move somewhere? Actually, it wasn't a moment. I just came here as an exchange student to work in New Jersey in the business part. I not planning on staying, but then I found a boyfriend. We somehow just like hit it off and started dating. Yes, very gentleman. He definitely like won me over. What was your favorite thing about him? With your father? Funny what your favorite thing is, like the family. I mean, we broke up 9 months later, and his mom was like still very supportive. I really believe that like if something tastes good, most likely it's because of butter. One TV model is kind of how I found out that I'm trans. Also, I am like so inspired by your closet. This is my most prized possession. You can wear it as a belt or as a skirt. It's impossible to sit in. Why is it so important to you? I love
I love being inconvenienced.
There's not much room for mistake. Curious, like what was the switch of like, okay, now I want to make this like next step. So I've been medically transitioning for almost a year. It took me like a second because like the picture that I showed you, the skirt picture, like I still identified as male back then. It was 2023 maybe, and I kind of just thought that it's me being gay, and like you have to be true to yourself and just like listen to yourself. I mean, it's you embracing femininity in some ways. Yes, because like community generally is like way more fun. It's fun to be free. There is a saying in Russian, "Первый всегда кома." When you first try to do something, it's not gonna be good. But I kind of looks good. Name is still like a work in progress. Yeah. What we're calling this dish. But in me it is. So good. Thank you.
Very nice.
As promised. For me for $100. She can serve. Excuse me. Would you cook for me for $100 in a
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a mystery gift. What would you cook if you were to cook something?
Thought of roasted chicken.
That sounds great. Would you cook for me like today?
Today?
Yeah. Hello.
That cutaway
What
just.
are we cooking today?
Well, as promised, we're making roasted chicken.
Okay.
And then probably some toasters and like a little salad on the side.
If you can use this mystery gift in your dish, you can get this bigger mystery gift.
So I have to open it up. Oh.
So this is Fellows Stag EVP Pro Electric Pour-Over Kettle. So can you warm up any water for your dish?
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, I know.
It's the perfect color.
Color.
I moved here in 99. You're not a legit New Yorker unless you use your real oven for storage and then cook in a different oven.
Do you have any guesses what's in the bigger mystery gift?
No. Wow, it's large.
I've never seen this before. Freaking bondage right
I don't usually do this under so much pressure.
Just one little piece.
Just didn't give up.
Have you dated in New York City?
Of course. Well, I not only have I dated, I've gotten married, I've gotten divorced.
Love spice.
I do like spice.
Green water. Wait, so can you tell me a little bit more about what you do for work?
I work in fitness. I also teach yoga. I've always been really physical. Through movement, a lot of things can heal, not just physically, but connecting to something that's more spiritual. This is a really deep conversation for basting a chicken, but
That's Pilates, right?
we don't work out for nothing. Technically, I was born in Denver, Colorado, which is like, it's a city, but we have probably 4 cats, 6 dogs, and 7 horses.
7 horses at the
Yeah,
stable.
because would come and pick me up on their horses. That's my dad.
Yeah.
He passed probably 20 years ago. But I love like looking at the photo because it just reminds me that we were all once just little kids.
Yep.
And if you look at people that way, you're just like, oh, we're all the same. Because I spent so many years like in my 20s trying to like do my own thing and separate from my parents and be different. And you know, you get a little bit older and you look back through the lens of, wow, life is really short and they are just other people who are stewards in this world.
What are we calling this?
Roasted chicken.
As promised, here you go.
Oh my gosh.
Because you use Fellows Stag EKG Kettle, you get to open these 2 mystery
Oh my god,
gifts.
I'm so excited.
It is the Fellow Espresso.
Oh, that's
Series
nice.
1. The new espresso machine. This is courtesy of Fellow.
It's really nice.
Would you cook?
Oh. Whew.
Yeah, that has to be like one of my favorite videos like ever.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, would you cook for me for $100?
Oh my god.
Would you cook for me for $100?
Absolutely. What you need?
Yeah, what would you cook if you were to cook something?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti? Like spaghetti with what?
Meatballs.
Meatballs? And is there a
Spaghetti.
Salad.
Salad?
And a garlic bread. Don't forget your Texas toast.
Garlic. Wait, Texas toast?
You can't forget your Texas toast.
Would you cook for me like later today?
Sure, we can do that.
Well, it's like I basically go into your home and then you like.
You can come into my home in DC though.
For $100? I don't know, sorry, man. What would you cook if you were to cook something? Soup? That sounds delicious. Excuse me? Would you cook for me for $100?
Oh god.
Would you cook for me for $100? Would you cook for me for $100? Excuse me, would you cook for me for $100?
If we was home, then yeah.
Are you
Fix
not home? Where's home?
my hair.
I'll tell you, you can cook for me like later in the week. I basically go around the whole
Alright, there we go.
Cook for me for $100? Like later today? Would you be down? Excuse me? Would you cook for me for $100? Cook for you? Yeah. What would you cook if you were to cook something? Something called chapche. Chapche? What is that? Korean dish. Excuse me. Would you cook for me for $100? Would you cook for me for $100? Yeah. What would you cook if you were to cook something?
Oh, you say you cook?
You cook for me.
Where you live?
Huh? Well, you cook for me in your home. Yeah.
My house, Jamaica.
Would you cook for me?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
$100? Would you cook for me for $100? I know who you are. Yeah. Alright. No worries, dude. would you cook for me for $100? No worries. Would you cook for me for $100? No. What would you cook? You're gonna cook something though. Chicken feet. Chicken feet? I've never had chicken feet. I've had raw vegetables ceviche though. Really? Yeah. You want vegetables? Would you cook for me for $100?
Would I cook for you?
Would you cook for me?
Cook?
Yeah. What would you cook if you were to cook something?
Oh, I cook you fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Would you do something like later today?
Oh man, I don't know if I have time today, but a different day
Like
good.
later in the week?
I mean, sounds fun.
Wait, what would you got on?
I have a lot of things, but I'm a seating painter.
Oh, no. Can we go see?
I mean, sure.
Hmm.
This is
Oh, finally got one.
and I'm eating here. Kind of quiet. Sound today. Debating.
Jackie, you should cook.
Okay.
Cook for me for cook for me for
Oh.
$100.
38 minutes. Good lord. Jesus Christ.
We don't even try, right?
Yeah, we don't even have to try. Okay.
Why is your phone dying?
I mean, it's not dead yet, but I got like maybe. I was trying to think how many minutes. Jesus.
How many?
What?
What percentage is it?
I'm currently sitting at 22.
You use the N word every day. I used to look at women and think you need to be in the kitchen where you belong.
You rat. That's my locker.
Yo, you want this cookie? Alright. Here comes the airplane.
DM you a tissue. That's quite the. Not where I thought that was heading.
And even though I don't have arms, I can do everything you guys can do. How many fingers do you see? How many? Four. Brilliant. Pat, is this Pat Adams?
Oh, I don't know.
Dude, I want that. That's so freaking cool, right?
Yeah. Oh. Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Take that and just pour that on top of our chicken. You pick your palette knife and then work that into me. Give your meat a good old. That's it. Nice and hot. Spicy meat. Yeah, boy. Turn it over. Don't be turn it over.
Oh.
Get it. I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's the number. Psych. That's the wrong number.
That's the wrong number.
Maybe they said cringy so that like it's actually it's probably like fucking PT scales. Click on it.
Jesus.
You're serious?
Yeah.
No.
We're going to do that again.
Seriously, Dad?
Yes, honey.
Oh my God.
Oh, honey. We're going again.
Oh my God. Chloe. Oh my God. Chloe, we're going to Disneyland. Oh my God. Do we still have jobs?
I don't know, probably not. This is the worst.
Michael. Bean. Michael Bean.
Jesse, what's the context?
The context of that clip,
Yes.
I have never actually seen that whole movie start to finish, so I really don't know.
They say third cousin to the Kaiser.
Stay tuned, however.
Steph, I'm afraid I haven't been a very good host on school. You see, I'm yes. Smile.
Slowly we're not moving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Daddy. So on top of their training, these guys were out there with some of the
Who just entered? Who just entered?
Who just what?
I don't know, let's freaking do the outro.
Anyway, I guess what we learned tonight. I thought you were doing a joke just then, but I guess what we learned tonight is sometimes your own creation can lead to your downfall.
Yeah.
In this case, omegle. I guess the other thing we learned is that some people are suspiciously chill about inviting a random stranger into their home and then cooking for them. Like, very.
Not even trying, so it's
A good time. Anyway, come back tomorrow night when we find out that it's always a good time to have a goat play basketball, because I tried making a goat sell drugs and it did not end well. But will I elaborate further? No. Because I said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God
Were
make...
you looking on camera when you were saying that? You were looking on camera when you were saying that.
I didn't realize I was. Eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special, he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and do you have permission? Have a day. Remember, kids, get your parents' permission before logging on to clubpenguin.com, or else you will be boiled. Have a day.